If you're not yet a subscriber, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and also the little bell icon so you can be alerted each and every time we make a new video. Hi everybody, Ira here with Homes Around the Village's YouTube channel. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about coming down here and purchasing a home when you have a home up north that you're selling. So you don't have cash in hand, you're selling your home up north and you want to go ahead and get that home closed and then come down here and purchase a home. Well, most people, what they want to do is they want to go ahead, put their home on the market, get a contract on their home, then come down here and start looking at homes. And then putting an offer in on a home contingent upon the sale of your home up north. So I want to give you some advice, and that's what this video is all about. I want to give you some advice about what you should be thinking about and what you should do if this is the case of you having to sell your home to come down here. Now, the market is a little better, I will say, for you to be able to possibly come down here and enter into a contingency contract contingent upon the sale of your home wherever you're from or wherever you are. Okay? So, some advice up front. If you have your home on the market and you don't have a contract yet, and I encourage you to go ahead and call me as soon as you do put your home on the market so we can talk about some things like make sure you get a substantial deposit on your home. That's first and foremost. $10,000 or more is what I'm going to suggest to you, okay? So I would not accept, if you're coming down here to buy a home, I would suggest you do not accept an offer with anything less than a $10,000 deposit, okay? Now, you really want to try to look for a cash buyer. If you can get a cash buyer, that's the ultimate. So if you have a large deposit and you have a cash buyer on your home, you are pretty good. You're pretty well good to go. Yes, you're going to have to go through some inspections on your home. Those are contingencies that are pretty much on all sales contracts on a home. So even though it's cash and you have a high deposit, you want to make sure you get through that inspection period. Get all those contingencies out of the way. Then you can come down here. Now, bring a copy of your contract or send it to me, email it to me so I can take a look at it. But I'm going to need to ultimately share that with the selling agent of whatever home it is that you want to put a contract on. So I'm going to need that to show that to the selling agent. Hey, we have a cash contract. They have $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 deposit. They've already been through all their home inspections. We're going to close in 2 weeks. We're good to go. We want to make an offer contingent upon the sale of this property. Well, guess what? If we've already gone, or if you've already gone that far through the whole process on the sale of your home, and you have those factors in place, cash, large deposit, gone through all your home inspections, you probably don't even have to do a contingency contract. You can come down here and you can put $5,000 or $10,000 deposit on a home down here because you already have that on your home up north. And if that buyer of your home up north defaults, he's going to lose his deposit. Well, so the money that you've put down here is going to be covered by that deposit that your buyer is going to lose if we've already gone through all of the contingency inspections on your home. So I encourage you to call me ahead of time, get with me, let me take a look at that contract that you have on your home. I'm offering that to you as a free service. I'm offering that as a second pair of eyes looking at your contract and to help you. I have no bias as far as this offer. Now, I will tell you there are some unscrupulous real estate agents that just want to sell your home at any cost so they can get paid. And so I need to go ahead and help you and take a look at your contract that you have on the sale of your home. And what prompted this video is I had a customer last week who came in, Neil, and he has a very bad experience with selling his home in Las Vegas. He got a contract on his home contingent upon financing. And so his people that he entered into that contingency contract. His people, for whatever reason, backed out. They put it back on the market. They got a cash buyer, but then all of a sudden he's telling me, and I don't even know about all this, because I told him, send me your contract on your home up there. Let me know what's going on. Because then his agent there in Las Vegas all of a sudden came up with a cash buyer, and now all of a sudden he's telling me he's back in contract with the person who had the contingency in the first place. So he's all upset. He's disillusioned. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what's going on. And he does not want to make an offer on a home today in the Villages, which is where he wants to buy, because he doesn't want to put somebody through what he's going through in Las Vegas. So that prompted me to want to make this video and offer my assistance to you folks out there who are selling your home and then coming down here to buy a home, and tell you what I think the best practices are, and tell you what I think the best thing you should do to help you in these different scenarios. So going back to what I was saying, the best thing you can come down here to buy a home with is a cash contract on the sale of your home, wherever you're from, with a large deposit already gone through the home inspections. Well, let's say, okay, that's not the way it is. Maybe the person who made an offer on your home offered you more for your home than what you even had it on the market for, but they're getting a mortgage. Okay, well, so we need to make sure that these people have kind of done a pre-approval letter or an approval letter, and make sure that you get that, and we need to share that with a selling agent and a seller down here, so they know all what's going on with the contract on your home up north, okay, or wherever you're from. And so that's why it's always good if you kind of share that with me up front, where I can take a look at it. I can advise you in the best way to go about coming down here, getting with me, and buying a home, right? So anyways, that's not always the best case scenario, but always getting a large deposit is, always getting through the home inspections is, getting an approval letter versus a pre-approval letter. And so we want to see these things. We want to see, I prefer to have somebody who is approved, and when I say approved, they've given their social security number, and that lender has gone through and looked at their credit score, looked at what their debt is to see what they owe on credit cards, on cars, and other properties or whatever. We want a history on what the buyer of your home, wherever you're from, is, what it looks like, because it's all going to factor into coming down here and buying a home. So that's why I decided, let me make this video, let me offer my services free, and take a look at your contract, help advise you. I'm an unbiased person. I'm an unbiased real estate agent, real estate broker versus salesman, because there are two types of real estate licenses you can have here in Florida. You can have a salesman's license, or you can have a broker's license, and a broker obviously is someone who's a lot more experienced, who can even run a real estate office, versus a salesman, and you never know. So Let me go ahead and take a look at that for you and give you some another set of eyes looking at that for you. Let me go over it for you. Let me tell you what I see. Let me give you some advice up front, and then we can go ahead and get together and work together and get you that dream home that you're coming down here to Florida to look for. So that's why I wanted to make this video and talk to you a little bit about what I can do for you before you even come down here, and help you right along in the process. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that a lot of this makes sense. If I can help you, please give us a shout, 352-204-9026. And if I'm in the office, you'll talk with me. If I'm not in the office, you'll talk with Blakely. She can walk you through sending us your contract, or having your realtor just send us a copy, because ultimately we're going to need it anyways if your home isn't closed and you want to come down here and put an offer on a home before you even close on your home up north or wherever you're from. So again, let me help you, and I'm here for you. All right, so thanks so much for watching this video. And look, if you're not yet a subscriber to my YouTube channel here, you can see there's a lot of good advice, I think. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and also the little bell icon. And also check out my website at homesaroundthevillages.com. You can text as well as call on that 352-204-9026 number. And you could always email us as well at homesaroundthevillages@gmail.com. I want to thank you again for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you very soon.